you learn to appreciate yourself, you will do exploits. And I have said that from Genesis chapter 1, verse 27 and 28, let us make man in our own image, in our likeness. Then the next verse talks about giving us dominion. He has given us dominion. He has given us rulership. He has given us the kingship. And therefore nothing in this environment should dominate you. But you cannot dominate. You cannot rule before you have ruled yourself. And you first rule yourself by accepting who you are. You start ruling yourself by appreciating who you are. The impression you have about yourself, the idea you have about yourself, the attitude you have toward yourself is going to influence the way you think and the way you do your things. The people you associate with and how you associate with those people. The reason you have not advanced in your life is not because you have no capacity. It is because you have not learned how to appreciate yourself. You want people to validate you. You want people to appreciate you. You want people to praise you. Well, it is good. But the first person who should uplift you, who should appreciate you, who should appraise you, who should validate you is called you. If you do not understand that language, you will always understand the language of failure. The wind does not blow without the direction that it has taken. It is only the tree that knows the strength of the wind. It is only you who will understand where your life is moving if you have validated yourself. Now, stop looking for validation from your peers. Stop looking for validation from your friends. Stop looking for validation from your parents. Yes, it is good. If it comes, well and good. But if it does not come, that does not demean the value in you. You must listen to the inner voice. The inner voice of God that is telling you that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. That you are going to do exploits. And if you are willing and obedient to understand yourself, you will eat the good of the land. It is because your hearts are blessed. It is because your direction is purpose of God. Do not look for validation, even from people who don't understand where you are going. Stop asking people for direction if they do not know where they are going. Majority of us are lost, but we still want to ask them where we are moving. As people who know where they are headed, we should not ask people who are lost for direction. When you see people facing the cliff and they are the majority, you want to run to the cliff with them and dip into the sea with them. When you see a person running away from the cliff, you think that he is mad, he is crazy. The person running away from the cliff understands that jumping into the cliff is going to bring death. You are the person running away from the cliff. Run away from where the majority are running, because majority of the people do not even know who they are. Understand who you are, and then the next thing is understand where you are going. And you can only do so if you appreciate who you are. Stop looking for a better nose. The one that is that you have is doing its work. Stop looking for bigger eyes, because the eyes you have are giving you the service. Stop looking for a different mouth, because the mouth you have is giving you the services that you want. We must look for validation from within us first before we look for validation from outside. Now, you may have a history that does not really measure up to the others. Sometimes we want to look at ourselves as lesser beings. The best way to live is not to look at yourself as a smaller being. You need to look forward and say, I am a bigger person than you can see. Because you are the future. The way you are today is not the way you will be tomorrow. The way you are yesterday is not the way you are today. Keep on changing and improving. Every time you are moving, you are improving. Because God wants you to improve. God wants you to have promotion. God wants you to be a better person, a better version of yourself. The reason why God has not blessed you so far is because you don't appreciate your version. And the version you have today cannot be blessed of God. It is going to have to be transformed for it to be blessed. We have been told that we must appreciate our broken pieces. Give your broken pieces a chance in your life. The smaller things, where you come from, the background you have. These are things that can be used for a better future. These are things that can be used to make a better you. These are things that can be used to get a foundation. Do not look for things that you do not have to make the things you have better. Give your broken pieces a chance, and you will see how far you can go. If your glass is broken, try to put it together, or use the pieces, and they are going to give you a better life. Why are you looking for more when you have not used what you have? Why are you looking for more if what you have has not been appreciated by you? You only look for more if you can show that what you have been given has been used and appreciated.